it's me, Sheila Trula, for my Tubies and my Teletubbies. Today we're going to talk about why you must stop following your heart. And as you know, I have a new playlist and a new segment to my channel. It's called He Said, She Said. So we listen to what the man has to say, and then I respond to what he just said. Listen in on why we must stop following our heart.
All do better, but every time I make a video about what men could do better, I can count on one of them in the comments talking about well, it don't matter what you do for a woman, she gonna leave if she want to leave, which to an extent I agree with. I've even said the same thing. If a man or a woman has made up their mind to leave, there's nothing you can do to make them stay. But there is a such thing as a woman coming into a relationship with genuine intention on making it work and staying the whole time to death do she part, but leaving because her man left her no other choice. And these are the women that I have the utmost.
Let's talk about that. Him talking about women who leave because they feel they have no other choice. Let's talk about what is a woman's natural nature. A woman's natural nature is to be monogamous. I mean, don't get it twisted, because women get bored too. Trust and believe. Oh God, no, I'm a girl who knows. But you know, a woman knows what's important and what's not. You know, that's what helps us. But in terms of following the heart or the mind, I've always known. Why? How was I so ahead of the game? Because I know what the Bible says. The Bible says the heart is treacherous. Who can know it? Don't trust your heart. Yet when you listen to people on TV or in the media or wherever you go, everyone is always telling you to follow your heart. You got to follow your heart. What did the one who created you and created me tell us? Do not follow your heart. It's desperate. It's treacherous. Let's listen further.
Respect for, because even whenever you leave, if you came into the relationship with intentions on staying, then a part of you still wants to stay. But you've grown to a point where you've learned to stop following your heart and start following your mind. Now, when you're talking about your passions in life, your career or whatever, that's one thing. But when you're talking about romantic dealings with other people, you have to know whenever your heart and your mind are parting ways. And anytime that happens, please follow your mind. That's the path that's going to lead you to less hurt. Your mind being the red.
Does this man sound like a man who speaks with wisdom? Yes, he does. You always follow your mind opposed to your heart. When your mind and your heart is in conflict, always follow your mind. Always. Okay? Your heart is emotional. It's very emotional, meaning that it's feelings. Feelings are not facts. Okay? Unless you're a narcissist. Feelings are not facts. Let's think about that. Our feelings change from day to day. It changes from day to day. Today I feel this way. Tomorrow I feel that way. Now, we can't rely on that. Okay? But when something is a fact and you're basing things off of logic, like let's say you're in a relationship with a man and you're sitting around here saying, yeah, you know what? But I see his potential and I know. But what does your mind tell you? Your mind is saying, you know what? Me and this character, we don't have much in common. No, my mind is telling me that I need to look for someone who is on the same page and at least the same level. And if not the same level, at least like a notch or two higher. But your heart, it'd be saying, oh, but I know that he can do so well. I know that he's got potential. Nah. We got to follow that mind. Listen up to what Derek says.
Flags that he's showing you. Your mind being to learn lessons that you learned the hard way in past relationships. Your mind being how you were brought up, the standards that you have, your gut feeling, like your intuition. That's your mind. Whenever your heart and those things are in a different place, please don't follow your heart, because your heart by nature is selfless. It's strictly thinking of the other person. It's in the other person's hands. So you're strictly going to be looking out for them and not for yourself. But selfishness to some degree is needed for survival. Don't take it from me. Like, think about any time that you've gotten hurt and you've experienced heartbreak out there. Like, it was probably your heart that had you accepting apologies that you should have never even entertained. It was your heart that made you believe in lies that you never should have went for. It was your heart that had you making excuses for his behavior and had you ignoring all the warnings. But once you took your heart back from that man, that's whenever you was able to see things clearly and how you...
Is he not speaking the truth? It was your heart that kept causing you to give them a second chance. They cheated on you with your heart. And it's the heart, like he says. You know, when I listened to, because I was at a point in my life where I was like, why in the hell did God say that a man's supposed to be the head of the household? Why is it that God said that, you know, he wears the pants and I'm just the belt to help keep him up? When you have men like this, now I understand why God said a man is the head of the household. He's logical. He's not emotional. Women are emotional. Men, I'm totally feeling this man.
Have avoided the situation from the beginning. So please, every man and woman out there, when something don't feel right, I promise you, it ain't right. Follow your mind, because when it's right, it feels amazing.
Is he right or is he wrong? He's right. When something don't feel right, you should always follow your mind. Your mind, like they say, what is that they say? Let your conscience be your guide. Does it say let your heart be your guide? Never that. Never that. Always let your conscience be your guide. This is Sheila True Love, along with Derek Jackson. And you always have a choice, darling. You could choose to follow your heart. You could choose to follow your mind. The choice is always going to be yours. Please choose wisely. Until the next time, talk to you later.